Hi, and welcome back to Puro Plur. My name is Grecia, and I am your host for this podcast. Today, we are talking about a project that is completely shaking up the global dance scene. The Madrid based female electronic duo Mestiza. They are pioneering a brand new subgenre that takes traditional Spanish flamenco and drives it straight into a heavy electronic deep bass house groove. Today, we are diving into how two powerhouse solo DJs came together to create flamenco organic house. Mestiza consists of two longtime friends and veteran DJs, Pity Bernard and Bella. Before launching this unified project in 2021, they were independent solo acts, building entirely separate names for themselves. Pity operated under her stage name, spinning tech house and minimal tracks in the underground scene, while Bella toured independently under her own stage name, specializing in dark melodic techno. They spent over a decade grinding in the European club scene, playing standard house music. But as they later shared in music features with outlets like High Ibiza, playing standard electronic sets eventually left them wanting more. They felt a strong artistic pull to step away from predictable generic club beats to create a project that was deeply personal, conceptual, and rooted into their own native Spanish folklore. Their ultimate inspiration came from South African icon Black Coffee. Watching how he integrated soulful African instrumentation and regional history into global electronic main stages gave them their light bulb moment. They realized they could do the exact same thing for their native Spanish roots. Bella grew up in Andalusia, the birthplace of flamenco, while Pity grew up in Castilla-La Mancha. They realized that Spain's rich musical heritage was completely untapped in the club world. They set a strict rule for the production. Over 95% of their music must feature live recorded, authentic acoustic instruments. When you hear a guitar loop or a clap in their track, it's not a digital sample. It was recorded by a flamenco master in the studio. Doing this is actually incredibly bold. In Spain, flamenco purists heavily gatekeep the genre, viewing it as a sacred, untouchable art form. But Mestiza explicitly fights against that narrative. They view their music as a vessel of cultural defense deliberately designed to bring ancient folklore straight into the Gen Z consciousness of its never forgotten. What really rocketed Mestiza to global stardom is their party brand Sacro. If you go to a standard DJ set, you look at a person behind a laptop. At Sacro Party, it's a full sensory ritual. Their visual presentation is just calculated as their music. They work directly with an elite team of fashion stylists to curate looks that scream unapologetic Spanish female empowerment. Pity and Bella perform wearing striking, high fashion interpretations of traditional attire, bullfighting jackets, lace veils, and bold crimson colors. Surrounding their DJ booths are live percussionists and professional flamenco dancers who improvise directly to the house music syncopation. This cultural spectacle caught the eye of global elite. While they never made it to the major global mega festivals during their 10 years as solo artists, their trajectory exploded as a duo. Within just a few years of joining forces, they went from underground Madrid clubs to playing at Giza pyramids, tearing up Yuma stage at Coachella, performing a massive set at EDC, making history as the first female DJ duo to secure a residency at High Ibiza, the number one club in the world. They are proof that being fiercely local with your art is exactly how you become truly global. Their formula works. Their debut album, Quereles, didn't just top dance charts, it went straight to number one on Spain's official physical vinyl sales. But if you want to know what truly launched them into viral status, you have to look at their streaming numbers. Their definitive breakout viral track is El Flamenco, a collaboration with Aaron Sevilla that serves as their most globally streamed signature song. Close behind it in viral dance floor numbers are El Brillo, which are their debut independent release, and their incredibly popular rhythmic Acereje remix. Mestiza is proving that you don't have to dilute your heritage to headline global stages. You just have to lean into what makes your culture unique. So, whether you call it flamenco house or electronic folklore, one thing is clear: Mestiza has unlocked a brand new lane in dance music that is here to stay. Thank you so much for tuning into Puro Plur. Please like, share, or subscribe on whichever platform you are listening on. My name is Grecia, and I am your host for this podcast. See you next time.